Well, hey everyone, it's Markus and welcome to more Zooming in my jungle room. Today I'm speaking with Scott Rathman Jr. He's got a show at Ginger's Vintage Lounge Bar this Friday, which is the 27th of September. We're going to find out all about it. Scott, how are you today?
Not too bad, not too bad at all.
Awesome. Are you primed for the Friday night show?
Yeah, I'm very keen. Been practicing. Yeah, got a good set ready to go. Although every time I seem to get a set ready, um, I end up changing it as I'm playing. So who knows? Who knows what could be played this Friday? To be honest.
Go freestyle, absolutely. Have you played Ginger's Vintage Lounge Bar before?
I actually haven't. I've obviously seen other artists that I follow and stuff like that play there,
Yeah.
but I haven't had the chance to yet. Um, I'm fortunate enough that these days I don't really have to search for gigs as much as I used to. People tend to contact me more these days to see if I want to play. So I was lucky enough that um, Hayden, yeah, obviously a good friend of mine and a good muso. Um, and well known around Adelaide. He knows the right people and hooked me up with a gig at Ginger's. So, um, yeah, can't wait. Should be great.
Now, I mean, you travel quite a lot around Australia. I mean, and you're quite the frequent up at Tamworth there as well. How do you enjoy those shows?
Yeah, to be honest, I really enjoy getting out and about. Uh, the reason I have this, something on at Ginger's is because I don't get to uh, actually play in Adelaide enough.
Yeah.
And people often ask me, why don't you do stuff in Adelaide? And it's like, that's a very good point. It's around the corner from me. It's close to home. I don't know why I don't spend more time here. So, but the traveling's good. Um, I get to branch out more. It actually teaches me a lot, like especially Tamworth. I think I've grown as an artist, as a fly annoys me. I've grown as an artist and as a writer, I think, and even just my confidence. We put myself out there a bit more. I was terrible at social media before Tamworth. So, I think Tamworth was a massive step for me. It was a bit out of my comfort zone the first time I went. And that was the first time I really left the state to play. And then since then, I'm just like, let's go.
Yeah.
So
Go hard.
um, I think Tamworth, for any music really starting out, especially in the country music scene, is a great place to really, find, what you're worth, and just remind yourself what you're worth. Um,
How
like
did
I
you
say to
fall
a lot of
into?
people,
Oh, sorry. Scott, how did
like I said to a lot of people, I was gonna quit music before Tamworth. I was finding it hard to, maintain it. And then I decided to go, and people helped me go, and it was the best decision of my life. So, it helped a lot. Yeah.
and there's no stopping you now.
No, definitely not. Up and
Good.
up.
Hey, so when you first started in the music industry, what got you into, the country style of music?
I actually started playing drums really young. I'm a drummer at heart. But I was into rock music most of my life. The Beatles got me into music. Then I grew up on, things like Silverchair, um, Cold Chisel, Midnight Oil, Warumpi Band, all those sort of artists. And country wasn't even a thought. And then one day I was singing a song that I wrote myself, and someone said you'd suit country music. You sound a bit like a modern Willie Nelson. I was like, oh, okay, like
Go with
fair
it.
enough. I'll take that for sure. Yeah. Um, but yeah, so then I decided to like look up more country music, and Chris Stapleton popped up on my YouTube, to be honest. And I found the song Traveller by Chris Stapleton. And I was instantly obsessed. So I straight away looked up the rest of his album, and I learnt it within like a week. I learnt the whole album. Um, and then me and dad decided to do a few fringe like shows at the Rhino Room.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, they actually sold really well. So we we did 3 shows of just Chris Stapleton acoustically, and that was pretty much the start of the country music stuff. I got right into it after that, and started writing my own stuff, and then I went through a breakup and it went nuts, and now I'm up to 608 songs, original songs.
Yeah.
So I'm keen to get them recorded. I think it'll take a long time, but it'll be great.
Bit by bit.
Um, yeah, that's right. But yeah, from there, like my biggest inspirations at the moment are probably like Troy Cassar-Daley, Morgan Wallen. Very different on the spectrum, but yeah, like them two are probably my biggest inspirations with writing right now. Yeah, so yeah, country music wasn't natural to me. It was a suggestion by someone, and here it is. Yeah,
Into a career. Hey, now I was
yeah.
listening to 2023's Angel on the Hill just a little bit before. An amazing song.
Thanks.
Is that a song that you're really proud of?
Yeah, honestly, that song means the world to me. I had the chance of playing that with an amazing backing band at the Adelaide Guitar Festival just recently. Um, Thanks to Auntie Nancy Bates, who organised a massive show called Black Country with some amazing Aboriginal country artists. And yeah, that song, like, honestly, is just like, it's so special to play. It has a great meaning behind it, like towards me. Like, I feel really strong about it, because it's actually about someone that was like kind of a childhood sweetheart who one day just wasn't there, and I always kind of wondered what happened throughout my life, what happened to her, and then I found out years later that she actually passed away. So within 5 minutes of finding out she passed away, I wrote Angel on the Hill, and that kind of just stayed in the song bank for a while. I didn't really play it all that often, and then yeah, I got the chance because of In the Scene to record it at Fat Track Studios, and it took about 9 hours to make in a single day. And yeah, we all got together and uh, you know made that song. And like, I'm not going to say it's a masterpiece or anything, but to me it is, like, because it means so much. So I think it came out perfectly, and I couldn't have changed it in any other way.
I mean,
So
musically,
yeah.
but lyrically, it's like absolutely beautiful, and it's really nice to hear. I mean, it's a sad backstory, but it's nice to hear the backstory behind the lyrics. So well done to you. A beautiful, beautiful song.
Thank
Um,
you. Thanks so much.
so is there a possible album coming out soon?
Yeah, me and the band are in talks about it. So there is actually a new song going to be released soon. It's a bit of a stuff around song, I won't lie. And it's not the traditional country sort of stuff. I find my stuff's kind of contemporary anyway. But me and my brothers just kind of caught up for a jam, and we recorded it in his bedroom. And you can see the snippet and stuff is up on Facebook and all that sort of stuff. So there will be a song out soon, another one called Deeper Than I've Ever Been. But yeah, me and the band are in the talks for a proper country album with my songs in it. So the stuff we play at Tamworth and as a band and stuff is a bit more country and a bit more fun than the stuff that I would release kind of on my own. So yeah, Daryl on the guitar, he's an older fella, but he comes with a whole lot of knowledge, and that's you literally can't ask for any more. And he just turns my songs into masterpieces off the top of his head. So I'll work with him, and we'll get an album done for everyone for sure.
So Scott, what motivates your music?
I think honestly, my kids. They're probably. I have 3 kids, and they're probably my biggest inspiration. I do it for them. Also, my biggest inspiration on the other side is the fact that I'm pretty useless at everything else, and if I didn't have this, I wouldn't have anything. So I keep this really close to my heart, and I work very hard at it because, you know, I don't see myself really doing anything else. I was a footballer growing up, and I hurt myself quite badly. So I always say I'm kind of like, I always say this is my backup plan, but now I feel like this was always the plan. Um, yeah, so I'm where I'm meant to be, and yeah, my biggest inspiration is I've got nothing else to fall back on. So why half-ass it?
Exactly. And like seriously, Scott, I mean, the point to life is find your joy and do it. And clearly
Yeah,
you know what you do because you're great at it, you know. So incredible. I
yeah.
just can't wait to see the rest of your career.
Well,
Just
there's a line in a great country song that says, I think it's called "Buy Dirt." That's the song, and it's one of the lines says, "Find what you love and call it work."
yep, I agree. 100% subscribe to that.
Yeah,
Now, like we were saying, Friday, the 27th of September, which is only 2 days away, you're at
yeah.
Ginger's Vintage Lounge Bar. Tickets are only $20, so get along, everyone, please. I'm going to
Yes,
link
definitely.
in this post. But what can we expect from your set? And I know you said it could be a bit freestyle, a bit free form, you know, when you get up on stage, but what can we expect?
Uh, look, you'll you'll just get real. You'll get a real artist. You'll get real me. I don't really change all that much. I know a lot of people, you know, tend to fake it type of thing, but that's kind of not me. So yeah, you get my life story. If you want to know anything about me, listen to the lyrics of my songs because that's the best way that I can express myself. If you ask me what's really going on, I probably won't tell you. So, so yeah, yeah, you'll get just raw material pretty much. You just get me. So yeah, expect, you know, stuff that an everyday person will go through, ups and downs. Yeah, just a good country set of original music, which I think is missing a lot of the time nowadays. There's a lot of covers out there. I think that's why I moved to original music actually. I just got sick of playing the same covers as everyone else and asking what everyone else was playing. And yeah, so if you want to come see good original music, definitely come Friday, that's for sure.
Scott Rathman Jr., you're a legend. I think this is just the beginning of an incredible career for you. So everyone get out, grab your tickets. Friday, the 27th of September at Ginger's Vintage Lounge Bar on Goodwood Road. Scott Rathman Jr., you're a legend, and I look forward to chatting to you even more. Thank you
Yeah,
so
no
much.
worries. I appreciate you having me. Yeah, thanks so much and see you there.